Hello friends, this is Robert West. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. The topic of this video is Ghislaine Maxwell's new benefit she received from the Trump administration after a few days after her talk with the Deputy Attorney General. Before we start, I do want to thank all the new viewers to the channel. Really appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. Doesn't cost anything, helps the channel grow a little bit, and gets the information out there so everybody knows what's actually going on. All right, let's get into this. So, as you know, or might not know, Maxwell was convicted of sex trafficking related offenses involving her, Jeffrey Epstein, and literally thousands of victims. She was sent to prison in 2021, and apparently she's been in prison in Florida ever since, after her conviction. Well, just a few weeks ago, Todd Blanch, Donald Trump's personal criminal defense lawyer and deputy attorney general, went to meet with Maxwell in prison, and not really sure what they talked about, but supposedly they asked her a lot of questions. For what reason, nobody knows. And people are speculating that she's going to be used to clear Donald Trump of any of these type of things related to Epstein. Now, there's been speculation she might get a commutation of sentence, a pardon, or who knows what else. So just a few days after their meeting, she was moved from a Florida prison to a Texas prison, which is not a whole lot of prison. It's really a very minimum security detention. Gives much more freedom to the people that are there. It's an all-women's facility. And most likely it's just a better living conditions for her. Now, what is she going to do for the Trump administration to get this treatment? That's a good question. As far as we know, we don't know the answer right now, but we know that she's been moved. We know this because her attorney did say so. And now we're kind of waiting to see what's going on. But normally, this can be one of the benefits for cooperating with the government. Now, why is she going to be doing something now? Usually before your trial, before you're indicted, that's when these cooperation agreements do take place for whatever, whether she's not prosecuted, whether she's prosecuted, whether she gets a lighter sentence, or any of these things. But she's already been to trial. She's been convicted. She got a 20-year sentence for doing some horrific things. And, you know, what could be the reasons? Well, number one reason she was probably moved was because she's going to do the administration some type of favor. Second, other reasons why people can be moved to a different prison setting. Security reasons. She is talking to the government. This information gets spread around in the facility. Now, what's the risk? What does she know about anybody that's there? Who knows? But there was no mention that her life was at risk, so it's highly unlikely that that is the reason they moved her. It's more likely that they were giving her some kind of benefit for whatever she did do or will do. Could have been just talking to them, maybe, maybe not. But her security has not been called in question, because that would be a reason that people are moved sometimes from different prisons, especially when they're talking to the government. But again, her situation is probably different than that situation that normally would come up. So most likely, either there was a benefit that she was going to get by talking to the government, or this is the first step in getting her released in the future. Perhaps the government's moving slowly to get this information out there, to slowly integrate her, even on some right-wing podcasts and news channels like Newsmax. They're saying she may have been a victim. This is total crap. As you've heard, some of the victims of Epstein and her are vehemently denying she was any kind of victim. In fact, a lot of things that were done could not have been done but for her involvement in these situations. So, but this seems like a new benefit. The freedom is more. The security is less. Maybe the food is better. Maybe the privileges are better. Is this the only benefit she's going to be getting? We don't know. But if she can deliver something that Trump wants, she will probably get a reduced sentence or even a pardon. So we'll see. We'll be watching this. When something new develops that has an impact, we'll definitely make another video about it. But for now, that's all we know. All right, friends, that's it for this one. Hope you're having a good day. Again, if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. Feel free to comment, like, share, all those good things. And we'll see you in the next video.